We've come back today to the Railway Woods and we're trying to see if we can follow some of the signs that we think we see to see if they lead anywhere. So we've climbed up to the top of the wood as high as we can get before it crosses over the road, and we found this here. Now it's an arch and it's pinned down there on the ground, and then there's another tree pinned there, but then as you look down the hill there's another structure there. Seems like there's a couple more structures that you just saw then, further on, going down back towards the other half of the wood, which is over the other half of the railway line. And here's that structure from the other side. You say you'd seen something else, Rob? Oh, look at that. Now that's interesting. That looks like a little ground glyph, and look, that's a twist. That's a twist break, but it didn't actually break. It's twisted and bent over, but it didn't actually break. Fantastic. And what else did you see?
Like a wire stick thing and another twisted one.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I thought we'd find stuff like this up here. You see, I think this is a travel route.
There's a little track there, look. We'll go along that in a minute.
Yes. I think this is a travel route from the other side of the woods on the railway line that's now abandoned over in that direction, which goes across the main road and then into another patch of woodland that then connects up eventually with the woodland at Main de Boix.
And we're right near the edge again.
And we're right on the edge of it again. But as I say, we're going to try and follow the signs as though we're using them to lead us somewhere. There's a sponsored walk around here today, which is like a miracle because there's never anything like that here. So it'd be funny if people see us clambering through the woods and wonder what the hell we're doing. We're walking along what looks like to be a little game trail, but just to the left of it here we've just spotted some more interesting bits of wood. Now we see lots of different bits of wood lying around, and we don't film everything. We only film the ones that to us seem to stand out very clearly in the environment. Things that just look not natural. I mean, we've no idea whether they are natural or not, but some things just stick out, and those are the things that we show you. We've got one of those parallel leaners here again that we keep seeing, and then it just crosses over at the top where it leans into the tree. And then Rob has just spotted over here at the entrance to the wood some more interesting stuff. So just where you would come in, where you should be able to see it from over in the field on our left, there's a leaner and a cross laid down on the ground. Now we find these a lot at the entrance, or places that you could maybe suggest were the entrance. You can see from the way the ground is pressed down that animals are using that to come in and out of the wood. Okay, Rob, tell us about this one.
Stick here. Joined onto anything, but only got that one behind it. It's just wedged in there. And wedged on that bit there. Interesting. Right by the side of the trail again.
That's properly wedged in there really firmly. So I wouldn't have thought that that could have fallen, because it's too light to wedge itself in that firmly without being forced in. That one's completely movable. That's fascinating. So that looks like another leaner across the entrance to the wood. You can see the game trail coming down from there. So this is interesting. We've got this stick there, which is leaned on this old piece of wood here, which in turn is leaned on this piece of wood, which comes along here, is a kind of a Y stick, forming a little arch. Then on the other side of the arch, we've got another stick leaned in. It all looks rather busy and interesting, and again, just near the entrance where you would expect to have a road sign to tell you where to go or where not to go. Right, as you can tell by the way that I'm huffing and puffing, we've just come up a massive hill. The railway, old abandoned railway line is down there at the bottom of this hill, right down there. And these woods on the right hand side of us now are the ones we've just walked through. The main road is literally just there, and the woods where I squatch most often are the other side of that hill you can see in front of us. So now we've come up the hill out of the valley, and we're going to go along the top of the wood and see if we can see anything as we look down towards the bottom. There's Rob waiting for me. No.
There's a floating branch there. A few sticks tied in there. If we come back here, we've got this little pinned arch down there. We follow it round here. You can see where it goes under there, and that is wedged in there dead tight. And that one underneath as well. But just behind it there, you've got another little glyphy looking thing there with a wire stick
If you remember, guys, last time I came here, it was in last year or the year before, and I bought the dogs, and we found the most amazing fallen tree that was new and had been sort of decorated. So we're just trying to find the same tree now, and I think it's over in that direction over there, so we'll have a look. But it's the video or the photographs where I'm with the dogs. Rob, can you tell us about this one?
Yeah, just it's we've got these two leaners on this branch here. Well, that one's just, just touching really lightly, but this one's wedged into the crook of the Y of the way that it sticks out. I just thought it stood out from the back of it.
I think that's just a natural tree fall, but it looks just so beautiful. Phew! Ooh, that's well jammed in there. That's going nowhere. That's very nice pinned arch, and it's enormous. Now we're back near the trail again, so we're finding more sign.
So you've got this here, comes up there, and it's in that branch there, but it's under that branch there. So if it had fallen, it should be on top of there,
Yeah.
not under it. Strange.
So we've come full circle now, and we're back, coming down the train track, back to where we started from. We've been out for about 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2 hours, half an hour. And this is one of the points where I think they might cross over. And there's often water in this ditch, so that would be helpful to them. And the other point I think they cross over is the top end of the wood, which is about a mile up in that direction. So we're going home now to have a rest and a beer and a glass of rosé.